Passwords are always one of those things. Like, what do you use? And typically, I don't know if you're like me, but I usually jump in and I'm thinking, I'm like, oh, what's that? What's a common name of someone I know, followed by some numbers, and they're like, oh, explanation mark next or something like that. You know what I mean? We all kind of do the same thing. But what NordPass? So this list, we're gonna get into what are the top 200 passwords used throughout the world. And actually, this is I give credit. This is all NordPass, so password management software. They put out this top 200 most common passwords list. I just thought I wanted to scroll through it with you guys, just to kind of get some laughs because it's kind of funny and not so funny as all of us have used some sort of common password before. They've also laid it out in kind of a cool way here, given country and stuff like that. So here's Canada. I don't know if they actually, this is interesting. Top 8 Tiffany. There's a lot of Tiffany's in Canada. I don't know, but that's weird. It's in the top 10. But let's go all country. Let's start with all countries and just do that. I'm only jumping into this because NordPass had sent me over this list, or not sent me over. It was in my email, and I was like, "This is very interesting." As I actually did a review not long ago here on the site noobcomputerbuild.com, going through NordPass as a password management solution that I ended up using. So if you do want to check that out, visit the site newcomputerbill.com. But let's jump into the passwords here. So obviously at number one, no surprise here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Given the most popular, this would have been my second guess, is that whole QWERTY one, on the keyboard, QWERTY being the top left letters. No surprise there. But as you scroll down, you're like, okay, top 10. So no surprises in the top 10. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That one's interesting. Actually, it's not interesting because 0 comes after 9 on the keyboard. So that's cool. ABC 1, 2, 3, password 1. Now we're getting complicated. And then as we scroll down, there's I love you, number 22. So it's something a bit different. Number 24, we got the devil's password, 666, double devil's password. Devil's password, is it 666 666? And then we go down, and then what I find is when you start getting into the actual nouns of things or names of things and stuff like that, so not nouns, but a dragon, number 38, dragon, the most popular animal or something like that, or fictitious animal. Monkey, 41. And then you go down. This one's interesting. I remember I saw this one. So number 54, MySpace 1. Like, MySpace hasn't been around realistically for, I don't know, I have no idea the exact amount of time, but it's been a while. And then you have FU right here, number 56. I don't know about you. I've actually used that as a password before. I don't know about any of you, so I'm not really surprised with that. Actually, I used it after I had a password on something, and then it was like brute force hacked or something like that, I'm guessing. Anyways, my account got broken into, and then I changed it to that, which probably wasn't smart because it's definitely it's not anymore, that. But anyways, I just find it funny. And then football, popular sport. Princess, number 61. Sunshine, and then the popular names start coming in. Michael's a fairly popular name. And then you can see here the time that took to crack, 8 seconds for Michael. That's a little longer than Sunshine, I guess, less than a second. What's the longest? 3 hours for MySpace 1, but it's in the top 54. So MySpace 1 being a little more complicated, but used a lot apparently. Daniel, another popular name. So Michael and Daniel. Samsung, Superman. Baseball, another sport one. Tinkle. What? Is that a, like, Tinkle, or like, is that a name for something? I don't know. Jessica. Zeg 12 WSX. Is that a thing? I don't know what that means. I don't know if I could remember that one. Pokemon. Love. Now let's scroll. It's okay. There's another FU1. Status is one. Anthony, took 17 minutes to crack, but in the top 140. Let's go down. What's the top 200? Michael 1. See, we're starting to get variations of the easy ones. Internet. You can see like your 6-year-old grandma's like, I'm going to use internet as my password. My noob. Ooh, my noob. And then we go down. QWE, forever. And the number 200. XXX. I mean, not trying too hard there, but let's go. I'm going to go up to the top here, actually, because I'm kind of curious. Let's just want to try a couple countries. Let's go to the United States. I mean, it's probably pretty much the same. Buster, that's a different one. Buster, number 37. Michelle. Was Michael before Michelle? Michael, there we go. Hunter, a little more like actual in the States here. It's a little more actual things. So like Ginger, Peanut, Summer, Hannah, Cookie. Like there's like obviously not a theme, but like it's not so much the semantics of the letters and stuff. Let me in. That's ingenious. Number 69. Welcome, George, Nicholas. Like a lot of names. All right, I Love You was up there. What's number 200? Snowflake, Baby Girl. This is so funny. Leave in the comments. What's the worst password you've ever? What's your? I mean, I don't know if you want to post your password. Hopefully, you're not using it anymore. But what's the worst password that you've used? Let's go to a country. Let's go Latvia. Okay. Parole. Number 5. Literally, the top 5 in Latvia. Parole. Okay. That's inbox. What? I love you again. A lot of I love yous. Christine. Is that a very Latvian name? I don't know. Mazafaka. Okay. Let's try one more country. I'm curious. Let's go to the United Arab Emirates. I'm guessing this is close to the States in terms of ooh, look at that complicated password. Password with the @ sign and the 0 is higher in the list than, oh no, there's password 1, but then just password, which is interesting. Oh no, password's number 2. What am I talking about? Yeah, no hands. Yeah, we got actual names that are you'd expect for the United Arab Emirates. So that's interesting. Dubai. That makes sense. Okay, big basket. Big basket. That's interesting. Forever cricket. See, we're getting a little more like if you're trying to crack someone's password, you're like, where are they from? What are the popular sports? What are the popular names? You probably get there pretty quick, but that's not what this video is about. The whole point of this video is the top 200 passwords. But I do want to mention, all fun and games here, but if you use any of these passwords, I do recommend you changing that up to something a little more hardcore. That's a password term, right? Hardcore. But I just want to jump over here to my article here on NordPass, because I actually found NordPass as a password management system pretty good. And the reason I started using password management system is because I literally just used my browser, like Chrome and stuff like that, to track my passwords. But by using this, it seamlessly tied everything together. So my iPhone, my gaming PC, my laptop, all use NordPass now, and it just remembers everything and does everything pretty easily. So like, for example, so you download NordPass and you open it up. So you create your account and you pop it open. And then so it has like extensions for everything. So for example, you can put it on your Chrome and your Firefox as an example here. And it's able to kind of fill in all the forms that you open up. It kind of just pops in and is able to track all your passwords. The one thing is that all you have to remember is a very complicated, if you want to, you should make a complicated master password for NordPass. And then you can this is how I do it. I just have super complicated passwords for everything now. So like a string of random characters and letters and stuff like that I could never remember. And then I just let the software remember it all for me. And then as well, you can keep like, what is it? Like little secure things, like secure notes and stuff like that. So if you have like crypto keys and stuff like that, you can store it right in this as well. It also has some fun, tools. So like these things here. So if you were trying to come up with a password, there's a generator and stuff like that. I know it's not hard to find generators out there, but this is kind of an all-in-one system, which is great. And then what I like is this data breach scanner, because you can kind of do it and it kind of tells you all the accounts that have been in some sort of brute force attack or things like that. And it's able to flag those for you. Ones that you might not even think about, because I had a few from past that I no longer even used. But anyways, I thought I'd go through this fun little article here. Just to let you know, I am signed up as an affiliate now, so I do get a little bit of a kickback if you do sign up for NordPass. If you use the link in my description below, they do have a 70% off deal right now, which is literally like it goes down to like something like $1.40 a month for the software, down from like something like $5 a month. So if you wanted to try it out, but I'll let you decide if you want to do that. But yeah, leave a comment on your worst password, best password. No, just kidding. The worst password you've possibly ever used. Yeah. All right. Take care.